Hi, my name is Alex. Today I'd like to show you how to build this beautiful entry door from scratch. Let's get to it. In this video, I'll walk you through the structure of the door and demonstrate how to build it step by step. I'll also share the CAD design file in the description for those who are interested. Let's get right to it. I took the inspiration from another YouTube video and has similar design. Here is how to build this door. The door consists of 3 layers, an inner layer and 2 outer layers. The inner layer. Use 1x6 board, join them side by side to create a larger panel of the desired size. It is crucial to join them without gaps to prevent air leaks. If you are using board purchased off the shelf, their edges are typically very straight from factory cutting, so you can simply clamp and glue them together. Otherwise, you can use a jointer or a table saw to join the boards. If you are unsure how to do this, search for how to join boards on YouTube. You can also use tongue and groove boards like I did, which ensure there are no gaps in between. Notice it is best to stain or paint the inner layer at this point, otherwise it will be more difficult to do so once the entire assembly is complete. Outer layer. Use 1x4 boards. Cut the boards to the wanted size, paint or stain as well. Construct a boundary frame. Cut the boards to the Y pattern. You have to do some calculation to get the angles right, or I'll show you a method to do it in place without needing any calculation. Once the boards for the outer layer are cut to size and painted or stained, sandwich the inner layer with glue and screw. So basically, this door consists of 3 layers. The inner layer, the frame, which is the outer layer, which is like sandwiched. There are 2 outer layers that sandwich the inner layer. And also, the frame is basically just the boundary of this door. And then there's the pattern. There's a Y pattern, upright Y pattern, and upside down Y pattern. One thing to notice is when you are constructing the inner layer, here I was using tongue and groove. You have to make sure there's no gap in between the board. Otherwise, there will be air leaks. So here I have a mock-up of the frame that I want to build the pattern. If you want to replicate the Y pattern that I built, this is how to do it. Have the 3 board cut out that want to represent the Y pattern, right? Notice I first trace out the center line. You want their intersection to meet exactly at the center line. Okay, that's the first thing to notice. Second thing, you want the bottom of the board that is just touching the edge of the frame, right here. Third thing to notice, the leg of the Y, the meeting point of these 2 boards, if you draw a line, and the distance of the line has to be the same of the width of the board. Okay, that's basically the 3 things you want to notice. You want to have 2 legs or head in place first, and then looking from the top, trace out the edges using your square or ruler. Here is simply trace out. Here, I'll just looking from the top and then trace out a line. Here, it is going to be 90 degrees, so I just trace out, right? Here, similarly, just trace out. So once I've done that, these are the line I'm going to make cut using the miter saw. Okay, so let's do that. So we just cut the board, and let's try to place it on the template or on the frame, see if they fit. And it fit perfectly, right? Here's 90-degree angle, and it is meeting exactly at the center line. And most importantly, the distance between these 2 edges is going to fit exactly like the width of the board. So that's perfect. Now, the next thing to do is to trace out this shape, right? Make sure it is aligned with the center line, okay? Right. And then you are just going to trace this one. Like that. And this is the line we're going to cut later, okay? So finally we're back with this last piece being cut. So let's see how it fits, right? And it fit perfectly. Another thing to notice is when you are installing the doorknobs, the thickness of this door is non-standard. The standard width of the door is 2 inches. However, this one is 3 inches. So therefore, I have to use the router to kind of shallow for the thickness of the door before I install the doorknobs. Otherwise, the doorknobs is not able to be installed correctly.
Baby, you can be the one I call all mine. When it's cold at night, you can warm me up.
So that concludes the guide of how to build this entry door. If you are also interested in knowing how this house was built, please click on the link and I'll see you in the next one.